Should I be like, hi, I'm Clark from Sprout? Like, do I do that all the time?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's good.
Okay. Hi, I'm Clark from Sprout, and I'm excited to tell you a little bit more about Little Wonders, which is our photos contest, which is focused on observation and adaptation. Here at Sprout, our mission is to help create environments that foster creativity, independence, and resilience. And while as a furniture company, much of what we do is focused on a physical environment and actual products that you'll use to create an environment in your home. We fully recognize that there are two halves to that environment. There's the physical environment and there's the emotional environment which we create. That physical environment which we create really is a responsibility of us as parents. I have two children, and my wife and I, we sometimes do a really good job of creating a warm, healthy, emotional environment. Sometimes we struggle. And one thing that we've noticed is our ability to observe and adapt is crucial in creating that environment. And children are growing so fast that adaptation is not almost this something that we do if we need to. It should be a given that we will adapt, that we have to adapt. And so observation is the key that leads us to the adaptations we need to make. And while it will guide maybe, some change we're going to make in the physical environment to make that environment more suitable to independence, to creativity, to inclusion, I think observation goes much deeper than that. It obviously impacts the physical side and the things we put in the environment and the way we set up the environment. But we've had a couple experiences, my wife and I, in observing that have seriously impacted our own emotional, the emotional environment that we're creating. One example, a few years ago, our oldest, he was about 2 at the time, and we had our toddler tower. It was only in prototype stage at that time, but we had it up at the stove, and he would climb up and cook with us, and he loved cooking with us. He was very involved and very, very capable. He kept turning off the burner. Like, we'd be halfway through cooking something, or we'd just be working on something and kept turning off the burner, and it was kind of frustrating. And when we're frustrated, our emotions rise, and we start to degrade the emotional environment. After observing for a while, my wife pointed out that she thought that to him, turning off the burner meant the food was done. She observed that he was hungry when he was turning off the burner. And that completely shifted our ability to create that healthy emotional environment with that situation. It completely reframed what we were seeing in that situation. From him doing something that didn't make any sense, something that was frustrating, something that we wanted to stop, to seeing what was going on for him in his developmental phase, and we were able to change from that to help him meet some of those hunger needs so that we could keep cooking, or that we could continue and have him be a part of that. Over the past couple months or so, I've had, I feel like, a very unique opportunity to watch our oldest son, for the most part, almost teach himself to read. He started with this really intense fascination with signs and with symbols, with everything from like a street sign to a logo on a cereal box to like little safety icons on the printing cartridge. Like, he would be asking us incessantly, like, what does this mean? What is this? And we watched as that grew and grew and grew, and then almost died out, and almost immediately started understanding words. And for me, that has been an amazing process to see and to observe his development, his drive, his ambition and motivation, to figure out this thing which is coding, this thing which is us taking concepts and ideas and putting them into symbols. It's been absolutely fascinating for me, and I think has increased my wonder, my appreciation for childhood and for the development that they're going through. I love watching children and seeing what fascinates them, seeing their minds work, seeing them solve problems. And I think sometimes the earlier on they are, the more we have to observe a little bit and to see that. That's our goal here at Sprout with the Little Wonders photography contest is we're hoping that this is an opportunity to highlight some excellent observation and highlight that adaptation. We live in a day where technology is advanced and photography is ubiquitous, and that's a privilege that we have this as a medium of art and a medium of communication, and that we can actually capture some of these moments, and we hope that those will inspire others in their quest to observe and to adapt, and ultimately I think to grow in our appreciation of the miracle of childhood, of what is going on for these people that we call children. So we hope that if you have someone, you know somebody, or if you yourself are passionate about these same things and enjoy photography and have an eye for that and ability to capture those little moments of wonder, that you'll apply and that you'll be a part of this over the next year with us. Thank you.